Ladies and gentlemen, this is your host Khalil Brathwaite, host of the Khalil the Hannibal Sports World YouTube channel and Facebook page, and today I'm going to be talking about Antonio Brown saying goodbye to his own team, Steelers and Steelers Nation, to the fans. I'm also going to be talking about what do I got? I'll also be talking about the fact that Pedro Morales dead at 76. I'll also be talking about the fact that Corey Maggette has been, was accused of sexual assault and rape back in 99 and 2000. He's denies allegations. Plus, I'll also be getting into the fact, there's plenty more to that, though, by the way, so that's all you guys know for now. But I'm going to start today with probably the biggest story of all. It's the fact that after Antonio Brown's found guilty of reckless driving when he was driving 100 miles per hour. And also the fact that he was accused of pushing the mother of his child, that is, to the ground, even though he was not arrested. Antonio Brown has decided to say goodbye to Steelers and Steelers Nation, and unfortunately, people said that that Antonio Brown should be traded or not traded, but now it seems to be clear that Antonio Brown has just said goodbye. He says he's got to move on. He spent 9 years in the NFL, 9 years with the Steelers. And also the fact that he's had a lot of issues. He's had a lot of issues with his own teammates, the Steelers. That is, by the way, offensive coordinator Big Ben, all the other things. I mean, come on, he was sued for throwing furniture off the balcony. He got into a domestic dispute that's by pushing the mother of his child to the ground. Pled guilty, that is, of driving 100 miles per hour, though, even though he was cited for that, like in November. And also just the fact that they decided to trade. Now that Antonio Brown has requested to be traded. He says that it's time to move on. It's time for a new journey, that is. And so basically, it seems very clear to me that Antonio Brown finally wants to be traded for sure. So basically, we didn't know it. I didn't know what the crypto message was. None of us did. So Antonio Brown, that is, he's made very. I mean, that's a Steelers star player. One of the star players. Now that Antonio Brown, he's had some issues with as well. Now that Antonio Brown is intending to be traded, I mean, it didn't mean he was going to retire, that is. What do you think it was going to be? He's tending to be retired. He's tending to be traded. So no one knows where it's going to be traded. But he will. But him to be traded, the deadline, he won't be traded until next month, that is in March. So basically, Steelers haven't made it to the playoffs this past season. And there's been a lot of chaos going on involving Antonio Brown. Now things got worse, where Antonio Brown is requesting to be traded. My question to the Steelers fans out there: how do you guys feel about Antonio Brown being traded? How would you feel about Antonio Brown parting ways with the Steelers? And where's the next destination for Antonio Brown? That's something that I want to know for sure. There's a lot of on-off issues with Antonio Brown, for sure. I'll tell you that right now. But obviously, I just think it's just safe to say that Antonio Brown, Harley just gave it his everything right there. He hasn't been looked at his expectations, and he's risen to the occasion. He has, but really, we just don't know exactly. That's what he's referring to when he said goodbye, Steelers Nation. 9 years. Then and now. He's open to be traded, that is. So basically, it was really no secret as to why he's intending to be traded, that is, for some precarious reasons. So Antonio Brown is requested to be traded, though. So that's later in the I'm going to see how this all works out. And I just hope the result comes in. Whichever that team goes, he's going there. So who knows? So let me know in the comments what do you think a good fit for Antonio Brown is, and I'll let you know for sure. Now I want to move on to another topic I also want to point out is the fact that just got breaking news earlier today that former WWE Hall of Famer, who was nominated back in who was in the Hall of Fame back in 1995, by the name of Pedro Morales, he died at 76. He was the first ever Triple Crown winner, Triple Crown champ. He won the World Tag Team Champs titles along with Bob Backlund. He also had the 5th longest reign as WWE Champ for 1027 days. That was 27 days. Most cumulative wins, most cumulative days with the Intercontinental title, that is. So my thoughts and condolences, prayers are out to Pedro Morales' family members, his colleagues, his fans, the WWE Universe. In spite of the stretch, I know it's been tough out there for a lot of people, though, so it is tough to watch. And I just hope that I wish nothing but the best for the fans and for the viewers out there, for the close ones out there that are closely related, though. So it's just sad to say, though. So it's just something that many people didn't see coming, though. No one expected this to happen. So that's all there is to it, though. So thoughts sprays out to them as well, though. So that's all you gotta know, folks. Also want to get into another topic, though, that the Duke, they did open up investigations for the 99 sexual assault allegation back in 99. And it's a former NBA player by the name of Corey Maggette. So the victim, that is Meredith Watson, simply says that Corey Maggette sexually assaulted her back in 99. That is when they were at Duke. Justin Fairfax, the Lieutenant Virginia Governor, that is. Justin Fairfax, he was accused of sexual assault as well. Despite the fact, and he is also accused of rape. Yeah, Corey Maggette was accused of sexual assault and rape, that is, from 99. He was a Duke basketball player who was accused of rape. The victim was Meredith Watson, that is, and she opened up about this last Friday. The lawyer, her attorney, her lawyer made the statement about this for sure. And basically, the NBA, now Corey Maggette was playing at Duke, though, back in 99, but he was accused of sexual assault he was accused of sexual assault back in 99, that is, when he was with his sons for sexually assaulting. When Meredith Watson simply says that Corey Maggette sexually assaulted her from 99, and that Justin Fairfax did sexual assault to her back in 2000. So really, guys, so the NBA, nor the Big Three, was not aware of this for sure. And this is a zero tolerance policy. It really is. And quite frankly, to be honest, the NBA, nor the Big Three, were not aware of this at all. Corey Maggette could have been released. That didn't happen. He was removed from commentary of the Clippers, that is. So Corey Maggette's no more. And Corey Maggette, he did deny these allegations for sure, I can tell you that. And it just seems very obvious. Well, Coach K was notified about this last week. And Duke beat UVA, Duke beat UVA twice. UVA beat UNC last night, that is. So, again, it was Corey Maggette who was accused of sexual assault and rape, that is, from 99. Meredith Watson was the victim. And it just seems very clear that probably no one saw this coming, though. Corey Maggette did deny his allegations for sure. And this could have potentially got Corey Maggette released from the NBA, nor from the Big Three. And if they had Corey Maggette released a lot sooner, that would have been interesting right there. That probably would have been the best thing right there to release Corey Maggette, even though he was accused of it for sure. I can tell you that. And most importantly, Corey Maggette's future is not looking too good right now. So Corey Maggette, the Big Three basketball man, to release Corey Maggette for sure though. So it's really no secret as to how this song even came about though. So no one knew who the 99 basketball player from Duke was though. So who sexually assaulted Meredith Watson? It was Corey Maggette that did so. So that's all there is to it though. Meredith Watson simply said it was Corey Maggette, and then the Justin Fairfax, Lieutenant Governor, that is. Sergeant Lieutenant Governor, that is, Justin of Virginia, that is, Justin Fairfax, said he was accused of sexual assault, but he's probably denying this, but he's denying that as well. So basically, Corey Maggette and Justin Fairfax should have both been arrested and been in jail. So that's just something that this happened to Duke, where they probably sophomores, that is. And obviously, it just seems that they didn't live to expectations, and more importantly, this didn't sit with anybody. So it's something that many people didn't want to see coming, and no one knows for sure whether or not there's going to be any discipline, and there's going to be discipline. There's going to be some repercussions from that. So that's all there is to it, though, for sure. So that's all. So there you have it, everybody. There you have it. Now, last night's Monday Night Raw. Another topic, that is the Rival. They walked out as new Raw Tag Team Champs. We've also seen the fact that Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch, they were in the ring. But it's supposed to be Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's title, WrestleMania 35. Instead, Becky Lynch has been suspended for 60 days. She apologized to Triple H and McMahon last night, Monday Night Raw. But her replacement is going to be none other than Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair nearly just took out Ronda Rousey at Survivor Series last year. And so basically, Charlotte Flair is going to face Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's title at WrestleMania 35. And obviously, Becky Lynch and some of her fans in the WWE Universe weren't happy with this at all. So really, what's going to happen tonight on SmackDown Live? And obviously, people weren't satisfied with this, but I think this is going to be the match of the century. It's going to steal the show once again. And, you'll see Ronda Rousey face off against Ruby Riott at the Elimination Chamber for the Raw Women's title. That is, so just opens a different outcome. I hope that Ronda Rousey, she's going to beat Ruby Riott. That's why I got right there winning, though. That's why I got winning. And Ronda Rousey is going to face Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 35. We know it's supposed to be Becky Lynch once again, but unfortunately, Becky Lynch has been suspended for 60 days, and people weren't having this at all. So, really, it's a shame that, Becky Lynch, she won the women's second annual Women's Royal Rumble, that is, in Phoenix, and sharing the opportunity to face Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's title at WrestleMania 35. And Becky Lynch is unsatisfied with this. Is unsatisfied. I'm ashamed of that. I really am ashamed. So this is how it's gonna be. It's just how it's gonna be right there. So nothing more to it, guys. There's really nothing more to it. So all you gotta know, folks. That's gonna do it for the Khalil the Hannibal Sportswear YouTube channel and Facebook page. Please be sure to subscribe to the Khalil the Hannibal Sportswear YouTube channel and Facebook page by all means necessary. Tell me your thoughts, your comments, and your reactions of Antonio Brown saying goodbye to the Steelers and Steelers Nation, requesting to be traded. Let me know in the comment section your reaction, your thoughts on that, and send me your comments, your tweets, your reaction, and send your well wishes to Pedro Morales' family members and his colleagues out there and his fans of his death toll who died at 76. Send me your comments, your tweets, your reaction, your thoughts about Corey Maggette, that is, who was accused of sexual assault, that is, while he was in Duke and back in 99 and 2000, that is. And Meredith Watson is. Let me know in your comments, your thoughts about that are. And that the NBA or the Big Three basketball was aware of this for sure, so let me know what you think about that. And tell me what you think of Becky Lynch being suspended for 60 days. She will be at WrestleMania. Tell me what you think of Charlotte Flair facing against Roddy Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's title WrestleMania 35. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are about that, and I'm more than happy to reply and address that. So that's all there is to it, and don't have much to say about that. So that's all there is to it. So that will do it for there, and nothing more will be said. So that's all there is to it. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Bye bye.